Don't ever say should. Say I will. Or say I'm going to. And then give yourself a date.
Before I joined Toastmasters, I wasn't sure what kind of organization it was. It sounded a little bit like a cult.
I thought that Toastmasters was going to be this big club of old white people that sat around and had big speeches, and that everybody was going to be really polished and professional, and they were going to be experts.
I knew that it was a speaking club. I knew that it was worldwide. I didn't know that another facet of it was to develop leadership skills.
When I first came to Toastmasters, I was surprised how much fun it was.
I had no preconceived notions. I had nothing about Toastmasters, knew nothing, and that's about it.
The first time I heard about Toastmasters was from my mother, and she said, "Bob, you need Toastmasters."
I'm a second-generation Toastmaster. My father was a member.
Toastmasters, I believe, is one of the most awesome organizations I've ever been involved in.
It's an inviting environment. Everybody is very supportive. Nobody judges anybody, criticizes anybody.
Being in Toastmasters really brings people out of their shell, challenges them to be more open to others. And in my opinion, being open with others and sharing in a dialogue is the best way to learn about the world around you.
I came to Toastmasters because I was between jobs. It was suggested from a job finder group that impromptu speaking is what interviewing is, and that Toastmasters gives you an opportunity to do that.
My first Toastmasters meeting was very cordial. People were very nice. I felt at home. I didn't really want to get up and participate because I still had this shyness of speaking in front of people.
My first speech was terrifying. I could hear my heart beating.
So my first speech was reading word for word.
My first Toastmasters speech was, I was very frightened. I spent the entire time, I think a whole week, preparing this speech, and it was a memorized speech. That's the only way I knew how to do a speech.
My first speech, I remember it like it was yesterday. I was petrified.
I remember being quite nervous about the icebreaker speech. I remember going to YouTube and looking at a lot of icebreaker speeches to see how it should be done.
Your first speech is an icebreaker speech too, so really you just talk about yourself for 4 to 6 minutes. I do like to talk about myself, so it was an easy speech to give.
My favorite role in Toastmasters is Table Topics Master. I enjoy that because I try to create something that is enjoyable, it's fun, and also educational for everybody who's participating in the program.
My favorite role is Table Topics. I love to be the Table Topics Master.
I think I probably like being an evaluator, or maybe even better being the general evaluator, because you get to pontificate on things and have a bully pulpit where you get to share what you think about things.
I think at first, like anybody new, the evaluations were great until you get a stinger, and then you really begin to grow.
The speeches get harder to prepare, but it gets easier to be in front of people.
I've learned to deliver a speech, to make it interesting so that people will listen to what I have to say. And those are the key things for a speaker.
I have learned tricks in Toastmasters to write a speech, and that is what I have really gained from Toastmasters, is that ability to write a speech in about 5 minutes.
That's one of the major reasons that I keep coming back to Toastmasters, meeting after meeting after meeting, is to watch people grow.
I have the confidence to stand up in front of a large audience and give a presentation.
Oh, I learned that the audience is very important. You can deliver the same speech to 2 different audiences and get 2 different reactions.
What I've gained from Toastmasters is not only being more comfortable giving public presentations. The surprising thing I gained was learning that I could be a leader.
Hopefully I'm a better listener than I was before, and hopefully I'm better at having an interest in other people and asking them how their life is going instead of just talking about myself.
I think my answers and my discussions are more descriptive.
I've become a more open person. I am braver in new situations. I put myself in new situations without fear. I have more confidence going into new situations. I just feel better about myself, and the club has really helped me develop that.
But we allow people to take a chance, and that's important for growth. You've got to take chances.
At the Fortunate 500, we offer a mentoring program which sets up an experienced Toastmaster with a new Toastmaster. And with that particular program, we really can help individual members work on what they want to improve on.
Well, the Fortunate 500 is definitely the best club in Portland, if not in all of Oregon, because we have the most fun and that people get along great, and we meet afterwards to continue our conversations.
The reason why I chose the Fortunate 500 is because I believe we are incredibly inviting, warm, caring, and truly funny and love to have fun.
It's a good environment to take a chance.
There are experienced members there to give you help, to give you support, to encourage you in your assignments, and to give you the kind of feedback that you need to really improve. It's a great group of people.
I've gained a lot from Toastmasters. I've gained a new set of friends.
I would like to just tell everyone who's thinking about Toastmasters to not think about it anymore, to join, because you know it's in the back of your mind, like all of us did for a long time. It's in the back of our mind. And every time I talk to somebody, they always say, I've been thinking about going to Toastmasters. Well, stop thinking and come to Toastmasters and start.